All the intelligent people, give me a thumbs up. Forward comment. How you doing? Um, I apologize. I'm gonna be real honest. I'm not talking about anybody specifically, and that's what makes this a very beautiful confession. But when you have arrived at a space knowing that you are a perfectionist in your own field, um, you just think everybody else is stupid. Okay, I said it. Forgive me. Because like I said, everybody is not a person. Everybody is a generality. Um, so I I get away from that. Um, People are our friends. Persons are our friends. And like I just want to say hello and welcome to my channel. If you found me, please share me with your friends. Don't be selfish. Um, don't be shellfish either. Well, that's me. I'm Cancer. We're so tender. We're so flaky. Um, but we're helpful. Okay, we're very helpful to this planet. My sense of humor, my ability to find discrepancies in really important work. I would like to um, basically freelance. I don't want to be somebody else's eval. Okay, my name is Val, and I'll do your evals, your self evaluations, and I'm just kind of like your proctor there. Um, it is September the 11th, um, 2022. It is, I gotta change that because I'm working on military time. Uh, and this is a military, this is a peaceful military. We protect. Let's see if we can get to it. I'm just gonna try to change my clock. Here we go with multitasking. But yeah, I think everybody should learn military time because one, it um, identifies all 24 hours in the static clock of a day. This is not about whether time is an illusion or not. We still are on different calendars. Um, Let me just mention this real quick though. Seven Bomar had uh, mentioned an egregor or something like that. I'm not very familiar with that word, but that is my children's father's name, okay? And when we talk Gregorian calendar and time and space and all of that, um, again, I see my life as nothing short of perfect and the perfect example for God's perfection in the earth. And again, I believe we all are. It's just most people don't speak that way. And if they do, they mean it from a more abstract place, not point to a. Hold on, let me open up my clock. I can't see myself. Hey, she's behind the clock. As a point to it on the periodic table of elements as gold. And there are precious things like diamonds and gems and emeralds and other precious stones, but I'm here to just let you know that I believe in myself. Um, and what does that mean? It means that I can help others with, oh, I would like that, with low self esteem. Again, I hear people talk about their anxiety, and again, I am not here coming up under, I'll just wait for a second. I'm not here coming up under the guise of some kind of professional. No, 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 no. I would never do that. I don't require paper to be stuck up on the wall to do what I do. I'm speaking from experience, I'm speaking from the alphabet. Okay, whether you believe in the Bible or the dictionary or the alphabet or the Greek letters or any other letters or pictures or illustrations, logos. It's all the same to me. Okay. So that's what makes me so powerful. I'm in the catbird seat, as they say. Um, I have no prejudices, not even against ignorance or death or anything. For what? To thaw out. To me, to answer the what is to move those same letters around, and you end up with thaw. You know, and it already sound like something's missing. But let's just go with thaw. Let's have a meltdown, shall we? Everyone, just cry it out. Is life really that simple? Have we been feeding ourselves drama and crises and then not knowing why it shows up in our life? And again, if you eat popcorn, then you're going to assimilate popcorn in your body. If you eat a particular television show, you're going to assimilate that in your mind. Okay? If you eat a spiritual practice or religion, then you're going to assimilate that in your heart. So, and if you have no assimilation, you're probably constipated. I'm just saying. So let me see if I can get this. Trying to change this clock to military time. Focus sessions, timer, alarm, stopwatch, world clock. Oh, settings. That's where I want to be probably. Um, End of periods, end of break sound. I just want to change I don't want to sign in. How do I change my clock time to military time? Adjust date and time. Let's see if that works. I'm just clicking up there. This gives you the gear wheel. How many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think I see eight. Eight is the number of new beginnings. I think there's 8 spokes on that gear wheel. It is Sunday, September 11th, 2022, 11:06, also known as 22:06. Okay, they got regional formatting. Let's see if this is it. Look at our calendar, Gregorian calendar. Told ya. And then what's wrong with the calendar? The numbers aren't right. That's not what I want. Additional time and date settings, and I can actually add another clock. Hey, if y'all want me on your side of the country, continent, whatever, let me know, and then I'll put that time on my computer. Set time and date. Change time zone. Add clocks for different zones. Set time and date. Change date number formats. That's what we want. Daytime or number formats. This is what we want. There we go. So I'll just tell you, I'm under control panel, clocks and region, and then under region, I'm going to change my format to military time. Is there another word for that? Because in military makes me think of war. So short date. I'm okay with the date, I guess. Actually, you know what? I want to change it to military date. Okay, so date, month, and year. There's only one option for date first. So I did that. And then what? Start time. First day of the week, Sunday. Administrative. No. I still don't see that military time. Hold on. Time. AM and PM symbols. Okay. Hours, minutes. Maybe this is where it'll be. I could actually do seconds as well. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I did it. Is that what I want? kind of want the 2022 to be spelled out, but I'll go with it. I said they don't even call it military time, but it is military time in that we need to come in single file, so to speak. Get debriefed, call a ceasefire, call a truce to our lives. This is not about anything outside of ourselves. I'll go ahead and close these out. Um, there we go. One more, couple of more. Yeah, give me something different. Get away from the default. That's an interesting word, default. Get away from not taking fault and responsibility for your life, your own, for your planet, for your cosmos. Um, Again, I looked in a mirror today, and a couple of days ago, I looked in the mirror and I said, again, I accept you. This is my face. This is my body. This is who I am. This is what you've been given in this lifetime. You can improve upon it. You can feed it and nurture it. Um, so, again, introduce yourself all over again with an attitude of acceptance and appreciation. And so that's what I did. So I invite you to do the same. Um, I kind of apologize for not having like this like straight script, but again, I kind of don't, because you got plenty of that out there. People chopping it up. You know, you get it all in 30 seconds. It's peel formulated. Again, go for it. But over here, I sit on the throne for a while. Okay, or I go often. So listen to my rant while you rest. Let my mouth. Spirit gave me this earlier today. Mouth almighty, tongue everlasting. That's your mate. Okay, I shared it with a pastor friend of mine, prophet actually. Um, the game is rigged. Okay, and it's rigged in my favor. So everybody I've ever known, I love them with the love of God, with the love of prosperity, because that's who they are to me. They are my story. And again, I want you to take this all the way to heart, to take this to the center of what I'm saying. Their names, their birth dates, when they came into my life, it was all designed and perfect. So that's why people say things like forgiveness is for you, not so much for the other person, because um, you it's like an eclipse. You will be trying to delete people emotionally or intellectually out of your life, not realizing that you are again casting a shadow. You're making it seem like they're the dark one, and of course that makes you light. um, and so again, it comes a time where you see yourself um, for who you are. you know you're born in it, you're shaped in it. Okay, so coming out of it is a work. Working out your soul's salvation, that's a thing. People say you can't earn eternal life. Again, I don't even want to talk about it like that. What I want to understand and understand and comprehend is, uh, you want to wake up to take responsibility for your life. And again, it may be a sour pill at first or whatever, something hard to eat, chew, whatever, however you would consume it. But once you accept that, then you get excited because you realize, if that's what I did, not knowing, now that I'm mature and conscious and um, don't feel the need again to be fighting, using the figure of speech of fighting, takes a lot of energy. If you're fighting, you're not growing. Again, unless the special arts or disciplinary physical arts, martial arts are your thing. But again, even then, it's still it's still a kind of war, against one's own energy. And that's why judo seemed to be one of the, which is judo. It's one of the exceptions to that rule because it's all about conservation of energy. But again, I believe in the truest honor being truce, um, between you and your fellow man or woman or element, be it earth, wind, fire, water, ethers, gases, whatever it is, you make your peace with it. So if you can get with this kind of, see, getting a little hard, if you can get with this kind of language, like I said, subscribe, like me, love me, let's make money together, calculate your worth in gold. If you are already in the multi-millions, then go for billionaire. If you're already a billionaire and you're bored with that game, go for trillionaire. There is no limit. Um, what we do want to be mindful of is the integrity of the game. And so that's where I believe the power is placed in my lap to declare my own sovereignty. Um, with, again, within law and rights. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to take things from people. Um, these are the basic rules. But when the Bible says don't have any other God before me, again, that's a personal pronoun. That is not God in idolatry form, because that's what it is. Even when we start to worship the invisible God, we are forgetting that God made us so that we could commune with the actualization of being the creator and created, not something outside of us, other than, again, the elements seen and coming together. So, um, yeah, like I mentioned people like Seven Bomar because they are of the few people that I hear living to, today live, speaking that kind of language that, again, that many would call heresy. And again, I see it, you say it, here, there, everywhere. God is in us. God is not the idol that the Bible has made God out to be, or people's interpretation of God has made him out to be. Worship me and me only, or I'm going to get you. It's like, again, that's not the nature of love. Love begins at home and spreads abroad. Love is viral. Love keeps everybody on this planet raining on the just as well as the unjust. So if that's God, then um, we should have that same attribute to live and let live, to allow the evolutionary process to happen for everybody. Um, but again, just stay away from those things um, that are quote evil. Again, backwards. Those things that are distorted in someone's mirror. So get rid of the disease, the distortions, the those are good. Those two right there. I said, to me, these are relationship busters. These should fix your ships right up. Starting with your penmanship. Start writing down in print, I am worth, and you put down a worth, an amount. Put it in your head if you're not handy with a piece of paper right now, but do utilize the power. Let your child know by the time they're 7 years old. This is why that came out about their personality being formed. You also have your basic handwriting structure. Again, you may get fancy with it or whatever, but how you hold your pencil, and unless you have been deliberately retrained, um, to me, that is your race. And your name or whatever else you write, you probably write your name more than anything else or sign it. That is your racetrack. That is your trace. So, depending on how fancy you go, that's how your brain plays out. You getting to the end of your name, your A man. which is again an anagram. Your E-man, your ethereal man, goes to work based on what you decree and write and clarify. I heard earlier today that decree means to cut something off, cut something away. So the moment that you decree a thing, right then and there, you're now on the other side. So I decree wholeness, I decree financial abundance. So that cuts out poverty right there. It cuts out anything that is not like health and growth and prosperity and peace and joy and all those things that are in the kingdom, this mindset, this temple. Okay, where there is a kingdom, there is a king, there are citizens. It's not just a king and a king, there are citizens. There's probiotics, there's life, there's proliferated life inside of you that breaks down your food, breaks down your data, your mantras, using your breath, using your fire, using your water, using your earth. You are the vessel, you are the hell that things go through to be purified and come out on the other side, that which is wasteful, and out through your hand, which is a blessing. As long as you got clean hands and a pure heart. So, $ ask Val, go ask Val. I want to be more articulate. I am your hostess. I am your deliberated myself to liberate everyone. Um, Give to a good cause. So I can say about that. I'm uploading these videos, um, as many as I can tonight. Again, it is 11th of Sep. Last one is on. Yep, they just said it came out complete. Go check it out. I get paid to scrutinize. That's me speaking that in the affirmative, speaking that in the now. It's 22 even minutes long. I didn't even check the time, but it's 22 and it's 22:22 right now. 22 even minutes long or short, whichever way you define. But that's what I want my job to be. I want to help families, businesses, personal, religious. It doesn't matter what section of brick you build your empire on. If you find that you need some serious help, I am your cancer. I'm serious as cancer, but I'm benign. Okay, birthday's on the 9th. It's never too late to give me some birthday presents. Okay, I take seeds and harvest. So that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all for coming to my channel. Please, again, like it, subscribe it, push it forward, make it go viral. Make it go Val roll. Okay, Val on the roll. All right. Go do some stuff. And if you want to know what I'm gonna do with the money, again, first of all, I'm gonna give my kids a break. Okay. I don't even want to talk about the negativity. I want to talk about how bright they are, how creative they are, how artistic they are. And again, like I said, it ain't. I know it's not just mine, even though mine's are the best. There are other God sparks. It is all. Everybody is perfect. I'm here to find your perfection. I'm here to ease your anxiety, change it through words, physical, literal words. Turn that angst into a T, so anticipation instead of anxiety. You're just downgrading your emotions from a high level of and expectation and negativity, because again, that's what the world shows you more of, to a more balanced, looking forward to it. So it's 23:23 on the clock, 24:33, 35 counting on the video. I love you all. I'm gonna post this other one, and I say I forgive me if my eyes rolling around in my head because I'm hot, I'm tired, but my soul loves to rant to you all. I just heard it. Thank you, Christine. Durant. Christine Durant. She was my supervisor. Like everybody to me is perfect. Everybody that's been in my life, you know. So that's how you give God the glory. You know, when you wake up to abundance, you know. And so for me, that's all that's left is let the money pour in. Let me go talk to the people. You know, that's it. Again, it's a game solved. So, all right, you know, I'll talk to you later. Get off my video.